goodness. So it's been a few days since I vlogged anything. I don't even know what I've vlogged for this video, to be completely honest. I've really just been having a bit of a difficult week, I guess, like mentally, and Harper's been really sick, as you guys would have seen in the last couple of videos, and it's just really taken it out of me, and so I just haven't felt the inspiration that I usually do to film everything, and I haven't really been doing anything worth filming, basically, because I've just been at home looking after her, working from home. I've just been kind of having a hard time, I guess. But a couple of things has happened in the last few days, which just, I could literally cry. My heart is so full, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it's you guys that are making me feel this way. So I have received 2 deliveries in the past week, or in the past 4 days, and they are book deliveries from you guys. And I literally cried when I received the first one. So I got back from our wedding weekend. You would have seen that my last vlog was my friend's wedding. Hayden and I were part of their wedding party, and so was my daughter Harper, and we just had the most wonderful time, and I was exhausted after. We had 3 really busy days. We had spray tans on the Thursday. Friday we had nails done. We went out for breakfast, we went out for lunch, we went out for dinner. Far out. I didn't eat anything at home that day. And then the wedding the next day, which again was a late night, and then we had a barbecue the next day on the Sunday. So I was just pooped. And when we got home on the Sunday, I had a delivery and I got 2 books. Now these, I literally, Hayden was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I was like, I've been sent books. So the first book I received was November 9 by Colleen Hoover. And both of these books from the same person. And then I've got another one here, which I haven't opened yet because I just received it. So I received November 9, and the message that came with it was so sweet. This is my favourite Colleen Hoover book. I hope this is a nice surprise for a hard-working mama. Absolutely loving your content, girl, and cannot wait to hear your thoughts on this. From Ali Lamb. And I literally was literally crying. I don't know if it was because I was exhausted or I just feel so grateful, or I don't know. It's just the sweetest thing. Now, these also have come from my Amazon wishlist, which is linked down below, but I didn't really want to mention it because, I don't know, I don't want to ask for anything. It's more for my family and stuff when it comes to birthdays and Christmas, but there is a specific one for books linked down below. And then she also sent me another one, and she sent me Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Now, this is a new book. It came out just in May, so I'm very, very excited to read this. And she said, I read this in May and obsessed, so I had to send it. I sent you 2 books as a nice little surprise. You so deserve it. I wanted to say you're amazing, incredible, and deserve the world. I hope you enjoy. From Ali Lamb. Who is that nice? What the heck? 2 books. And these are both on, very high on my TBR. As you guys know, I'm a massive Colleen Hoover fan. This one I find super, super interesting. It's about this couple, and they basically meet up on November 9 every year, I believe. That's sort of all I know about it. So that I'm really, really excited to read. And then this one, I also don't know a whole lot about it, other than they're both in the book industry, I believe. But I like going into books blind, so I don't want to know too much. But how fun. And then this one, I have no idea who it's from. It just got delivered. It was the funniest thing. The dog was sitting at the windowsill, where he does, that's his little spot. And the guy came, and Ziggy barked so much that the guy literally launched the parcel. It's a good thing that it's a book and nothing that could smash, because he literally launched it across my driveway and ran off. Ah, it's my favourite book. Oh my gosh, it's so huge in real life. Is there a note? There's no note. I don't know who sent this. There's no note. Who sent me this? No! How can I thank someone? There's no note. Who sent? Oh my gosh. There's a bit here that looks like it. Oh, whoever has sent me Brightside, thank you so much, because this is literally one of my favorite books in the whole world. Oh my, if you have not read Brightside, it is a sad book. I got Rachel Catherine to read it, and I think she was a bit upset with me because it was a sad book and she didn't expect it to be a sad book. I should have pre-warned her, but it's like the best book. Oh my gosh, if you haven't read Bright Side by Kim Holden, I highly, highly recommend. Now I have it in real life. It's even nicer in real life. It's huge. I didn't realize when I was reading it that it was massive, but like, look at that. She's a big girl. 460 pages. It did not feel like that when I was reading it, but I devoured this in like 2 days. I absolutely loved it, so I highly, highly recommend. My Amazon wishlist, it's a bit confusing. Georgia Richards messaged me and was like, hey, have you not read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? What the heck? And I was like, no, I have, but there's books that I've read that I want the hard copies of. Like, I do want to collect books. I love having books. My Kindle is just more convenient for my life currently as a mum and reading in the middle of the night and like being able to just take it with me everywhere. But I love having physical books. Like, I have a lot of books on my bookshelf. Not as many as like all the actual booktubers and all of that jazz, but like I do have a pretty decent collection of books. But all the books that I've read in the past 6 months, I don't have any of them in physical form because they've all been read on my Kindle. And then it makes me kind of sad because I love physical books. Like, oh, like look how nice that is. I love physical books. It just, like, lifestyle-wise, Kindle works for me quite often. So now I'll be reading, you'll see me reading like a mix of Kindle and physical books, which is so fun. But thank you so, so much, and thank you, Ali. I'm so, so grateful. I can't believe I have people that watch me and are interested enough in my life who are willing to then also spend money on me. Like, that just blows my mind. I just can't fathom that. I just am very, very, very lucky and very grateful, and I could just burst into tears if I'm completely honest. So thank you so much for sending me books. I'm so happy and so excited. I can't believe I had Bright Side in real life. Ah! Okay, I've been talking forever, so I will talk to you guys in the next clip. I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to. I'm working from home today. I'm on my lunch break. And I'm obviously, this has like re-inspired me. Maybe I'll edit the rest of my other vlog whilst I'm on lunch because I'm just so happy. So thank you so, so much. I feel very lucky. So as always, as a milk pumping mother machine, my boobies are about to explode, so I need to pump some milk. But my skin is really not been looked after the past few weeks, and I've decided to do a face mask. I am going to use the Endoto Organics Charcoal Detox Mask. I've used this, I think, before in a vlog. It's like the only clay mask that I currently own, and I really like it. And it even came with like a little brush when I got it, so that's handy. I just feel like I'm on my lunch break still, and I mean, not that that matters because no one sees me at work anyway. Like, I'm literally in activewear and I haven't brushed my hair today. And so I just feel like I deserve this, you know? And I think I might go to the gym tonight and do my own workout when Hayden gets home from work. I was going to try and make the strength session at 5:30, but I think I just might go and do my own strength session, like my own conditioning session, and then I can bring you guys along and I can film it, so that's like a little bit more fun. So I think I might do that. Hayden will finish earlier than me, like I won't finish work until 4, but if I go at 4 and I'm home by 5, that would be kind of perfect. So I'm thinking of doing that, and I hope, you know, for that to be a good time. Oh, the dog wants to go outside. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I've just finished editing my last vlog and I'm just uploading it now. And then I just had, oh, my exporting failed. That's so random. That never happens. My hard drive disconnected. Love that for me. Yeah, I've got 20 more minutes. So let's try again. Come on then, Ziggy. Should we throw the ball? Should we throw the ball for 10 minutes or so? Come on. It's going to be so stoked that I'm doing this. Except I've got I think it's wet out here. Oh my gosh, look at this. I think I've showed you guys before that we have like a lot of citrus trees in our yard, and the oranges are like ready. I think they're too ready. Have we taken too long to... Oh my gosh, I think they're ruined. Look at all these oranges. Like, they're everywhere, but look how many are going moldy on the floor, on the ground. Oh no. They're not very big this year though. There's some here which I assume Hayden took off. Oh, we need to sort this because I could do with some fresh OJ. Look, to be honest, the garden is a whole situation on its own. This is our lime tree, which is finally thriving. Like, there's some limes coming through, which we've had this lime tree for nearly 2 years. I got it for my birthday in 2020, and she's finally growing. She was about this high when we got her. We've been fertilizing it lots. And then this is our, like, it's like, I don't know, a dwarf lemon tree maybe. It's so tiny and it's like too heavy for itself, so it just kind of slopes. But thousands of lemons on it, which is great. We love a good lemon. Hey. Now I suddenly want orange juice though. Like, look at them. Maybe we need to go to the Oval later, hey? If we get time. I don't know when I'm thinking I'll get time to do that. But, alright, we'll be here playing for a bit. Zig, get in your bed, in your bed. Also, look at this cute new dog bed Ziggy got. Hayden's dad, it was like at a work site and it was getting thrown away. Like, but it's like brand new and it's worth like $160. And the owner was literally like, oh no, my dog didn't like it, so we're just going to throw it out. And Hayden's dad was like, I know a dog that would love that. But he's still getting used to it. He doesn't quite love it yet, but like, oh, I'm so stoked for him. Okay, I'm just editing this video and the next few clips kind of make no sense because I haven't given any backstory. So I just thought I would kind of explain what's happening in the next couple of clips. So in the last few months, I feel like I've mentioned a few times that Hayden and I would really like to build or buy a new house. However, we have changed our minds and we're going to wait a couple more years until Harper is closer to starting to school and once we have another baby. Because when we have another baby, I obviously then won't be working and we don't want to up our mortgage for a bigger house, for then me to not work, for it to financially just be like a little bit more difficult. And so the house that we're in is beautiful. Like, it's small, it is low maintenance, it's super, super cheap mortgage. We got it at a really good time. We are so lucky with when we bought this house that our mortgage is very affordable and we can overpay a lot. And so what we have decided to do, instead of putting ourselves under financial stress and upgrading and building or buying a bigger house that's going to be our forever home, we've decided we want to stay here a few more years, have another child, and then when I go back to work again, then we will look into that. Because at the moment, although I'm earning us money now, it's not going to be long term because we know we want another baby, and it just seemed a little bit silly for us to get ourselves into a situation where financially we might struggle later on by making choices now. So we have decided we're going to stay in this house a few more years, and because of that, we want to renovate it a little bit. We don't love our bathroom, we don't love our kitchen, we don't love our laundry. I actually hate our laundry. It's actually sends me crazy. So these next few clips, we are in Bunnings having a look at bench tops for our future laundry because we're going to renovate that first. And I want to bring you guys along for the renovation experience. Hayden obviously does not love being on camera, but he let me film us discussing things like this. We are so lucky that we're on the same page constantly in life. Like, we're so in sync. I feel like we're really, really lucky. It's very rare that we have different goals in anything in life, and we're very, very lucky for that. I know not everyone has that, but like with our family goals, with our house goals, all of that, we're very in sync. And so yeah, the next few clips are just us. We're finding a bench top because we're going to transform the laundry and just have cupboards up the top, a bench top, cupboards on the side. Like, I'll show you guys all of that in separate videos. Like, we're going to do proper sort of like renovation series stuff. But this was just us getting an idea of what we wanted. We also want a new front door, a new back door, and tiling in the laundry, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and we want it all to be like in unison and all match each other. So that's what these next few clips are in Bunnings, us sort of chatting about what we're going to do and what is going to work in the house. So I just thought I'd explain that because it sort of just goes from whatever my last clip was, like with the dog bed, to then us in Bunnings, and it just didn't really make any sense. So that's the backstory of what we're doing in Bunnings, why, and yeah, sort of what's, I guess, a bit of a life update, I guess. So with my money, like the money that I now make us, that is going towards like a new car and now some renovations for this house instead of going towards a new house. Just because, yeah, I don't know, financially it just seemed, we were looking at all these houses and we were doing all this stuff, and it just was sort of, I was like, oh, if we do this, like our mortgage then will be what we overpay. Like our mortgage on a new house, because any house that we get in this market is going to be like worth probably $200,000 more than this house. So our mortgage will go up a lot, and we can double pay our mortgage at the moment, and I don't want that to be our minimum, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but basically we just don't want to put ourselves under financial stress in the next few years if we want to have another baby at some point. So yeah, we just have sort of decided to hold off a couple more years till I go back to work again after the next baby, because I think we're only going to have 2 kids, maybe 3. We're sort of undecided, but at least then, yeah, we just won't put ourselves under too much financial pressure. So that's the update for you. Here are the clips of us in Bunnings. $140, that's good. What was the other one I looked at before? $600?
Thin. This one's
That one there's thicker and wider. How wide would we need? Probably not very.
You only need the width of the washing machine. The depth of the washing machine.
Do you know how deep our washing machine is? 26, that is.
So I don't think it's been coated, so we could probably put like a clear coat on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll a clear coat on it.
Yeah.
To seal it. With that light.
Yeah, I like that colour.
Yeah, it just needs sand and coat.
Clever.
Probably round the edge, to round the edge off.
Mm-hmm.
For us. Solid hardwood.
I like it.
But I just feel like I might let more light in.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing is like, yeah, that there'll be a flat screen in front of it anyway. Like this one, is that kind of what you like? I like that. See, but I quite like these kind of ones that just have like a little bit as well.
We could do a completely solid one.
Yeah, but I don't like that pattern's boring now, isn't it? Because it's old school. No, that's ugly.
Oh, something like that. $700.
I like that.
Nope, not spending that.
But no, I don't want to spend $700 on a door. Yeah. Is that how you buy them, blue?
Mm-hmm.
That's random. Why? Why are they like that?
Just fire something like that for the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just paint it white.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be perfect for the laundry.
It's an external door, so that's why it's blue, I think.
Right.
These are the externals.
So that it's... Yeah, I love that. That would be good in the laundry and the kitchen, right? Okay.
Like these.
Yeah, me too. Which one? Or that one?
$16 an each.
Okay, which one?
Whatever.
I think it's too big for this plant though. Okay, it's quite dark, so apologies if you can't see me very well, but I've just got to the gym and my plan is to do a certain distance on a machine followed by like 15 reps of a floor exercise at 5 times. That's pretty much it. I'm going to do, yeah, that's basically the workout I'm going to do. Nothing crazy. I'm kind of going to make it up as I go, if I'm honest. And yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to bring you along and get sweaty, and then I'm gonna get us burgers for dinner from Patty Smith, which I really enjoy. And because I'm right around the corner from where it is, it's just perfect. So my towel, my tripod, drink bottle, phone, you. First round complete. I did 5 rounds, which got me to 1,000 meters, like a kilometer on the ski. Now I'm gonna go on the air bike, which I kind of hate, but it'll be good. Last exercise, I'm going to do row for like either 2 or 250 meters. Not sure yet. I'm going to see how I go first round. That'll make me do 4 or 5 rounds, and then just 10 squats in between. I'm having fun. Okay, I've just finished up at the gym. I actually finished a few minutes early. I didn't do all of my rows. I just sort of was starving, if I'm honest. Like, I'm so hungry right now. I could almost pass out. Like, I'm that starving. So I've just got to Patty Smith's. I'm going to go in, order burgers for us, and then head home. Hayden's going to feed Harper whilst I'm doing this, which is just amazing. So then I can get home, eat with him, and like she'll hang out in the high chair whilst we eat, and then I'll put her to bed. So a very lovely Friday afternoon. I definitely feel like just exercising changes my whole mood. Like, I worked out for like 26 minutes and I feel so much better now. And then we're going to watch Big Brother tonight because we're a bit behind. We've got like 2 or 3 episodes to catch up on. So we're going to watch Big Brother, and then I'm going to read and go to bed. What a night.